I never believed in fairies. Not really. Sure, I'd heard the stories, Tooth Fairy, Tinker Bell, all that stuff. But if you told me a month ago that I'd be trapped in a fairy's magical experiment as her personal voodoo doll, I'd have laughed in your face. That was before I met Lyria. It all started when I found a strange, glowing charm in the woods near my house. It looked like an old coin, except the engravings on it moved, shifting like tiny waves in the moonlight. I pocketed it, thinking it was just a cool trinket. Huge mistake. That night, I was jolted awake by the sensation of something crawling over my skin. I swatted at it, expecting a bug, but what I saw instead was a tiny, winged woman hovering over my chest. She had sharp, curious eyes and a wicked grin, like a scientist about to test a new invention. "Oh, good, you found my charm," she chirped. "That makes things easier." Before I could ask what the hell she was talking about, she clapped her hands, and my body went rigid. My arms stuck out at weird angles. My legs refused to bend. And worst of all, I couldn't scream. "You're perfect," Lyria said, inspecting me like I was a brand new toy. "You're going to help me test my spells. Congratulations." That was the moment I realized two things. 1, fairies were real. And 2, I was totally screwed. At first, Lyria's tests were small. She flicked her fingers, and my arms flailed wildly against my will. She giggled as she made me do an awkward, jerky dance in my bedroom. I tried to fight it, but my body wasn't mine anymore. "This is so fun," she squealed. "Let's try something bigger." She plucked a tiny needle from her satchel. My heart stopped. "Hold on, wait." Too late. She jabbed the needle into the little doll she had in her hands, a doll that looked exactly like me. Instantly, a sharp pain shot through my ribs. I yelped and doubled over, but my legs wouldn't let me collapse. "Oh, good, pain transfer works. Let's test reflexes now." She moved my arms like a puppet master, making me slap myself repeatedly. My hands hit my cheeks with loud thwacks, and all I could do was stand there, helpless. Then she got creative. She made me hover an inch off the ground. She spun me in circles. She turned my legs to jelly, sending me crashing to the floor. She even tried a spell that made me bark like a dog, loud, uncontrollable woofs that echoed through my house at 2 in the morning. And the worst part, she never got tired. "You're the best test subject ever," she chirped. I, on the other hand, was one test away from losing my sanity. Days passed, maybe weeks. I lost track of time because Lyria didn't let me sleep properly. "I've discovered something amazing," she announced one night. "If I modify the spell, I can control your thoughts." My stomach dropped. "No way, absolutely not." "Oh, don't be so dramatic," she said, twirling in the air. "I just want to see if I can make you like this." She waved her fingers. I smiled. Wait, I didn't want to smile. "Oh ho, it works." Lyria clapped excitedly. "Say you love being my test subject." I clenched my jaw, but the words forced their way out. "I love being your test subject." Terror flooded me. I was losing myself. My own mind was turning against me. "Now, hop on one leg and sing a happy song." Against my will, I started hopping, belting out the most cheerful tune I could think of. My voice was bright, my heart was screaming. Lyria rolled on the floor, laughing. Okay, I have another one." She gasped. "Let's see if I can make you love pain." I froze. She reached for the needle again. I couldn't take it anymore. If I didn't stop her, I'd be a hollow puppet forever. I needed a plan. During one of her laughing fits, I noticed something, the charm. The glowing coin I'd found. That's where her power over me came from. I had to destroy it. But how? I couldn't move on my own. Every action was hers to command. Unless I tricked her. The next time she made me speak, I forced as much truth into my words as I could. "I love this," I said through gritted teeth. "But I bet you can't make me do a backflip." Lyria frowned. "Of course I can." She flicked her fingers. My body flipped backward, right into the nightstand, where the charm was sitting. As I crashed down, my elbow smashed into the coin. It skidded off the table, rolling toward my closet. Lyria gasped. Wait, too late. The coin hit the wall and shattered. Instantly, the control snapped. My limbs unlocked. My voice was mine again. Lyria's wings fluttered erratically. "Oh, that's not good." I lunged at her. She shrieked and zipped around the room, dodging me like a mosquito on a caffeine rush. Okay, let's talk about this." "Nope." I grabbed a shoe and swung. She barely dodged. Listen, I was just having fun. She protested. I threw a pillow. It missed, but she was getting desperate. Come on, we can be friends. You're, like, my best experiment ever. I grabbed a glass of water and flung it. The splash hit her wings. She screamed as they fizzled. No, 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 no. She spiraled downward, hitting my desk with a thud. For the first time, she looked genuinely afraid. I can't fly, she whispered. I leaned over her. Yeah, that's how it feels to be powerless. She gulped. Okay, you win. With a flick of her fingers, a soft golden light surrounded me. The last traces of her spell lifted. I flexed my fingers. Free. She sighed. Guess I need a new test subject. My eyes narrowed. I have an idea. One swipe of my hand, and I grabbed a glass jar from my shelf. Before she could react, I slammed it down over her. Lyria screamed, banging her fists against the glass. Hey, this isn't fair. I grinned. Welcome to your new experiment, fairy. Hope you like being tested on. And with that, I flicked the lid shut.